Okay, here we go. What's up, everybody? I am Trev. You have found your way to my brand new YouTube channel, Market Talk. I wanted to put together this introduction video, and I want to let everybody know, who I am, how I got to this, what this channel is really going to be all about, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought about everything that I wanted to include, the longer I could see that this was getting. And I don't want to do that in this first video. I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. Just know that as we move on in future videos, a lot more will be revealed about exactly why I'm doing this and all the rest of it. But I'll give you the really, really short version. First off, I'm not brand new to YouTube. I mean, I'm not, Trey's Trades or something, but I do have another video channel, YouTube video channel, and it has nothing to do with stocks at all. It's really just, random thoughts of mine about various things, relationships and life and stuff like that, okay? So I've made videos before. I've put them out there. They've gotten views. I'm kind of familiar with how all this works, all right? So I've been involved with stock and crypto for maybe, a little over a couple years now. I am no professional. I am not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. You know the disclaimer, right? But I'm really not that. I'm learning. I'm very much learning, particularly when it comes to crypto. I'm doing okay with stocks. I've been doing that for a while. I'm trading options. I'm doing different things, and we'll talk about all that stuff. But with crypto, there is so much to learn. And this, I'll tell you what this channel is not going to be. This channel is not going to be like analyzing charts and, the RSI and the MACD and the 200 MA over the 50 EMA. This ain't going to be that. I can do all that stuff, but that's not what this is going to be. On the crypto side of it, listen, I'm still learning about blockchain and layer 2 and, there's so much. Crypto changes so fast. It is developing so fast. The technology, so many different uses, and I'm trying to keep up with it. But I don't do this for a living. I don't trade for a living. It's not how I make my income, right? YouTube isn't it either. So I have a full-time job. I got a family. So I don't put as much time into this as maybe some other people do into learning all that technical stuff. But I have been learning as much as I can over the last couple of years, and I'm a fairly quick study. So what I see what I can bring to it. So I thought to myself, there's a lot of guys out there with a YouTube channel talking about stocks. Do we really need another one? My angle is that I'm not going to be that stuff. I like to talk about kind of more like the scuttlebutt kind of stuff, like the community kind of stuff, the different things that are going on that affect us. It's kind of tough to give an example, but for instance, the situation with the Luna crash, Terra Luna, and Do Kwon. And maybe Do Kwon might say something, or he might tweet something, and everybody's trying to analyze what that means. What does it mean to us, and what's it going to do? Those are the kind of things that I like to talk about. Ryoshi is gone from SHIB, right? He's dropped off the face of the earth. He, she, whoever Ryoshi is or was, dropped off the face of the earth, right? What does that mean to the community? What does it mean to SHIB? A lot of people already on Twitter have Ryoshi as their name. A lot, and there are going to be people who are going to come out and claim, hey, I was Ryoshi all along. Those are the kind of things that I want to talk about, How does it affect the coin or the token? How does it affect us as a community? And I usually have sometimes a very different perspective than a lot of other people. I seem to have this knack for kind of reading between the lines on things and seeing them from a different angle. And I want to try to provide that because I feel like the more well-rounded we are as investors and as traders, the more angles of something we look at it from, the better informed we are, the safer our money's going to be with the decisions that we make, right? So I am like, did I already say? I am admin. I am an admin for 3 different stock and crypto discords. I'm also a moderator on a couple of different YouTube live channels having to do again with stock and crypto. So I've got a little bit of street cred, like, you know, I'm in there a little bit. I'm in the community. And so the gentleman who runs the YouTube live streams and who runs the Discord, it's one guy that I kind of settled in on. And I was out there, you know, I was watching Trey, I was watching Matt Kors, I was watching TMI, I was watching Keenan Grace, I was watching all these, you know, all these guys, and a lot of other guys, and trying to settle in on someone who reflected what I wanted my trading to be, how I wanted to do it. And a lot of, you know, listen, a lot of these guys are very impressive, very intelligent. They know more than I think I'll ever know about it, you know. So there's a lot of information to be had, but there was always a little something about everybody that wasn't quite a great fit for me. Trey was awesome, but I've got to listen to Trey with all due respect. I got to listen to Trey on half speed. He talks so fast. I miss most of what he's saying. And he says it so fast. If I'm trying to understand something, I'm constantly having to go back and you know. So I love Trey. He's got a heart of gold, great guy, but that wasn't going to be my home. Matt Kors, again. Matt, what I like about Matt is that Matt will tell you how he feels that it is, whether you're going to like it or not. And I like that because that's me, and that's what you're going to get here as well. But Matt got so big that to be in his live stream, if you wanted to ask a question, if you're going to get a question answered in Matt's live stream, you had a better chance of going to go get a lottery ticket and you know, hitting for $1,000. I mean, there's just too many people there. It was too big of a community, and I wanted, I needed attention, I guess, right? So I had to find something a little smaller, but somebody just as knowledgeable. And I came across Matthew Perry. No, not Chandler Bing, Matthew Perry, not the guy from Friends, and he's asked that all the time. It actually gets a little annoying, right? Matthew Perry, the stock guy. And I'll link his stuff in the description. And Matt, when I was looking because of AMC, because of everything that was going on with GME and AMC, the short squeeze and all this stuff. So I'm trying to get information. And so I was looking at all these guys talking about it. And then I came across Matt. And come to find out, Matt was talking about AMC before any of those guys, really. I mean, he's the OG with that. But he didn't have a huge following. If you went into his live stream, you could ask a question and he's going to see it. He's going to answer it. It was like the difference for me of like when you're a kid and you're in a classroom full of 35, 40 kids, you don't get the same attention as a classroom of maybe, 12 or 15, right? So that worked for me. Matt is also, he's just chill, he's very laid back. He's got this very monotone baritone voice. he's not trying to put on a show, and he's very honest and upfront and transparent about everything that he's doing. And with Matt, I found a home. I found a place where I could get my information and I could actually fit in. And so, long story short, I know I said I was going to keep this short, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, long story short, year or so into it, I am the admin of Matt's two Discords. And then we had another Discord that like branched off of one of our Discords. One of the members of the Discord started his own Discord that's about Terra Luna. It's Luna specific. And me and Matt and a couple other people are admin of that one. So we've got that going on. Matt has the two live channels, his live streams. One is about, stock and crypto. It pretty much encompasses everything, although it's been very much crypto-centric lately because there's not a lot going on in the stock market. And the other one is strictly about Shiba Inu. And basically it's a stream with a bunch of videos and stuff on it that all bits of the proceeds go to the purchase and burning of SHIB. Obviously minus, whatever YouTube's cut is and taxes or whatever, but everything that's left over is taken to buy SHIB and burn SHIB. And so when he does a live stream, I moderate that, whatever. Anyway, I don't even remember where I was going with this. Anyway, so that's kind of where I came into this. And I also write articles for Medium. Now, if you don't know what Medium is, real quick, it's a platform where authors can write a quick little article. I say quick, sometimes they're 2 minutes, sometimes they're half an hour long to read. But you can get it published, put it on the platform, and anyone who's a member or not, you don't even have to be a member to read the articles. I think that if you're not a member, they let you read 3 a day, something like that. But if you are a member and it's like $5 a month or something, you can read unlimited articles. It's an unbelievable resource because you can find some very intelligently written articles about almost any subject you can think of. And I'm not going to go into all the different subjects that I check out or whatever, but trust me, anything you can think of. So I've written a lot of articles for Medium, and again, not all of them about. I didn't even start off writing articles about stock or crypto, but lately I've been writing a lot of articles about stock or crypto. And Matthew Perry had the idea because a few of my articles have gotten some attention. They've been about certain people or about certain companies, kind of calling some people out for this and that, and they've got some attention. They may even have helped to move things in a certain direction. So Matt's idea was, why don't you take your articles, your Medium articles, because not everybody likes to read, right? And format them in a way that you can put them on video and start a channel and kind of link the two of them together. So that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of taking his advice. I have no idea, how this is going to go because I didn't want to sit here and try to just read the article because now it's like I'm reading a script and that's just not my forte. Even if the article is well written, I'd rather just talk to you about what the article was about. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. When I get a chance, I read. When I get ready for bed, I'm laying in bed. That's when I write my articles. When the day is winding down, I don't have a lot of time to just sit around and do this stuff. So if I put out one article every couple weeks, there have been months that in a month I put out maybe one article, something that caught my attention that I just wanted to write about. I had an opinion about, and that's what I did. So if I link them together and I put out an article and then I make a video on it, that's kind of the idea here. So you're not going to get a whole bunch of videos from me, but when you see and yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, then when you see that I did put out a video, you know, it was something that I thought was important, that really caught my attention, that I thought I had an opinion to offer the community, that something that I thought you guys should know about, right? All right, I'm going to leave it there. There were other things I wanted to talk about, but we're already at like 15 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. We'll talk about some other stuff in the next video. I've already got an idea for like maybe 3 or 4 more videos that I want to do on specific subjects, and then I don't know where it's going to go from there. We'll figure it out. But please comment in the comment section. If you subscribe, drop me a hello, because it just tells me that people subscribed. It doesn't always tell me who they are. So in the comment section, just say hi, hey, it's blah, blah, blah. I just subscribed. Hit the like button, blah, blah, blah. I will see you next time. Ciao.